anyone ready to oppose stupid orders or plans deserves respect. I'm glad Shizu proposed a resolution, but I am surprised that you, the council, agendized it, because this council believes in authority and handles criticism very, very poorly. And you kick people off commissions and committees if they disagree with you. Now, 70% of Americans believe the Iraq war was a mistake. And I suspect that in El Cerrito it's 90%, if not more. It would be interesting to find out what the split is on an undraftee refusing to deploy, and I'm glad Alan gave us his military opinion based on his experience. I'm just glad that in this country the issues can be so openly discussed. It will be interesting to see how our council acts on this matter. Redevelopment boss Jellison was a Bush delegate in his nomination convention in Los Angeles, and so is perhaps more responsible for his presidency than most El Cerritans. Mayor Letitia Moore is George Bush's EPA attorney for the Western District. Now, she has colleagues who quit EPA in disgust, but she chooses to stay on. So I'm curious to see if our council will stand up for their convictions and how it relates to their careers. Now, Alan gave a bit of his experience. Now, actually, when I was the same age as this lieutenant, I was also a lieutenant, and I was in the Czech army. I have enough time. And I think it's very impolite to watch the clock when people are speaking.
And I think
a way of subtle...
Mr. Loubal, you know, I try a great deal to give you a certain amount of latitude. This is a very important item, and yet, you take the time to attack the council personally. Yes, I'm looking at the clock because we have a limit. Let me finish. We have a limited amount of time. There are other people who've been waiting all night to speak, and they will get to speak as well.
Okay.
So it would be respectful of them for you to not take as much time as you like, simply as much time as is appropriate. So please wrap up.
Yeah, I think
it's my right to speak.
I think that's enough.
I think your time.
You're not treated that way.
I recommend you ask
Here we're talking
the speaker
about young man
to leave at this time.
Please leave.
I have another minute, which I will.
Mr. Loubal, please leave.
I have never been taken away.
Please.
And that is our mistake to have put up with this for so long. Please leave.
I will not leave.
Okay.
I want to wrap up. I have 2 more sentences. Will you let me finish?
Are you going to do it in a respectful manner?
Of course.
There's no of course about it. Please give me a yes or no. Will you do it in a respectful manner?
I do not respect you. I will say what I have.
Then please leave. Please leave. I simply asked you to be respectful. Please leave.
Because this lady tells you. I think it's very, very amazing that in this connection you show your true colors. You cannot handle democracy.
Please
you cannot handle
please
and here you want to make a resolution. I think it's amazing. What? Okay. These people don't.
Mr. Loubal, you're just holding up the meeting. Please leave. Fine. The next speaker is Grace Shimizu.
Lt.Watada is one person battling 2 governmental institutions over the right of free speech and the following of conscious by approved doctrine. This could happen to any of us with an opposing opinion, and history will tell us it has. He deserves our support. Thank you.
Any other comments or motion to go forward?
Otherwise, this proves just what hypocrites these people are.
Please remove him. Just remove him.
I won't go.
Oh, God.
Look here, If the lieutenant can refuse to observe, so can I. That's all. You take it.
Okay.
You people stink. You don't deserve democracy. They don't deserve democracy.